What if I told you that every single day more than 11 million people devour the flame-grilled delights from Burger King around the globe? Well, the number is staggering, isn't it? But have you ever stopped to ponder as to what exactly lies behind the making of those star burgers, from the manufacturing plant to you? Let us peel back the mystery surrounding the bun and decide whether indeed it's worthy of a bite. Now that we understand the concept and the story, let's focus on the history. Burger King traces its roots back to 1953, when it started out operating in Jacksonville, Florida under a different name, Insta Burger King. Thanks to the invention of the Insta Broiler, it was possible to prepare a large number of burgers at one time. However, lack of funds led the original proprietors to divest the company within a year to two franchisees with big aspirations by the names of James McLemore and David Edgerton. Now, under their direction, the company name was changed to Burger King, and the now famous Whopper was launched in the year 1957. A burger that was considered so huge at the time that it soon overshadowed everything else on the menu. Jump to present times, and Burger King has approximately 18,000 outlets around the globe and is the second largest fast food burger joint after McDonald's. It's the flame grill burger that has made it through the decades, and it's been best served as the function of being the center of the brand, while many other changes have occurred in regard to marketing and items on the menu. First, let's talk about sourcing the beef. There's no need for an introduction about any burger from the outlet, as it is the patty that stands out, and in Burger King's case, it's the beef patty that's the star of the show. Have you ever envisioned what a cow looks like in an ideal scenario, just roaming around an open field filled with pasture? Because if you did, that's somehow far away from reality. The majority of the time, industrial farming is the answer to where most of Burger King's beef comes from, and to them, being efficient takes priority. Usually enlisted in the typical cattle feeding programs, these cattle are fed with grains that are expected to help the animal achieve a consistent weight, combined with a higher fat content for that mouth-watering and juicy burger. Even though only Burger King uses the phrase 100% beef when selling their patties, such as most of the other patties, modernization in food science has allowed so many of them to sell and rather advertise their patties as 100% beef. Moreover, to assure customers that every single one of their outlets has the same taste, ingredients added such as soy protein or textured vegetable protein bind the mixture together. This also is a method that allows other funny-tasting ingredients to be added to the mix, all providing the same taste regardless of how many times you've had a beef patty. When the cutting process is finished, the meat is transferred to a large meat processing facility. To achieve consistency, a lean beef cut is added to a cut with a higher fat content to make an 80-20 ratio. This ratio ensures that the patties are always moist, as well as being full of flavor. The process is first started by grinding and shaping meat into round patties using circular molds and complex machines. These types of factories can make hundreds of thousands of patties in a day, making it possible for there to be one ideal Whopper, and it helps to ensure that everyone gets the same experience. Before a restaurant receives the patties, a flash freezing method is used on it. This method is helpful in preserving moisture and flavor, and at the same time makes it easier to store and move. Although fresh meat might be better for texture, flash freezing means that every bite would taste just like it's fresh. Focusing on the grilling technique, this is where the company excels the most according to their client reviews. On the contrary, the large majority of fast food chains around the world rely on a flat-top griddle. A muffled belt flame grill system is used to cook their patties. Thanks to this process, a unique taste that is smoky and full of char-grilled flavor comes into the burger's patties, giving them an edge over many other burgers out there. Even more interesting is how the characteristic grill marks are formed. Although the direct conveying system helps achieve the desired natural char-grilled flavor, they take the stamped patties made at the factory and place them on a conveyor belt. This ensures that proper appearance is adhered to within all the branches of the establishment, as every burger has the same grilled look. This brilliant combination of flame grilling and stamping eliminates the worrying factors of presentation and cooking techniques that the company has to struggle with. It's the perfect combination for the mass market, where standards are set for both the flavoring and the actual look of the food without compromising the core experience that the clients are supposed to get. This strategy allows Burger King to stand out from its rivals, who fry or griddle the burgers as a variety of cooking methods. All right, let's get to the point. Buns are an important part of the burger, no matter how great the burger is, and Burger King hasn't compromised on this crucial element. However, the twist is that their buns are not just tossed together without any rhyme or reason. They're the result of some pretty exact and scientific food processing. So what are they doing to make it work? The procedure is started by mixing wheat flour, water, and yeast in a simple way, but it's the to-do list that follows that really makes the difference. The dough in their state-of-the-art factories is kneaded, proofed, and worked on by automated machines. This guarantees that buns are of the same quality each time. Thus, you won't be taking a bite of a bun that's awkwardly lumpy or too thin to carry your Whopper. After being baked to golden brown color and slightly crisp, the buns are then quickly frozen, thereby preserving their freshness. Apart from the fact that they maintain the attractiveness of the buns, they're also an ideal way to transport them to other Burger King around the world. Lastly, and only but without the Whopper, they can compete if there were no sesame seeds viewed on its top. As a matter of fact, is there anything better than a Whopper when your favorite seed is on top? Therefore, next time during the consumption of your tasty burger, make sure to take in the fact that the soft yet firm bun that was created is the pinnacle of scientific research and ingenuity focusing on your burger experience, which were the same and delicious. Here we go with the pre-burger fun time. Burger King's burgers wouldn't be complete without introducing a drop of ketchup, a big blob of mustard, and a good squeeze of mayo. They may appear typical, but they have a secret ingredient. As an illustration, the mayo is infused with emulsifiers, such as lecithin, in order to maintain the creamy texture. And the chemical preservatives, like potassium sorbate, are used to stabilize the sauces during storage. These elements assure that each taste of the dip is uniform, and it still tastes like you're in New York or Tokyo. Fast food is a unique taste experience, and therefore, it is necessary to have a solution like MSG, which accounts for the delivery of the same taste all the time. MSG is a savory ingredient that develops the flavor, full of umami, that is very desirable and thus makes us crave it. Moreover, sodium nitrite is used for retaining the red color of the beef and at the same time keeping it fresh. Without the use of it, the hamburger patties you get from your local Burger King might become dull and hence unappetizing. In conclusion, preservatives like citric acid and sodium benzoate are used in sauces and buns in order to prevent spoilage, which makes the burger safe to consume. Therefore, there it is, the path of a Burger King burger from industry to your plate. From the correct selection of beef and perfunctory flame grilling to the mechanisms of the sauces and buns, it is a long track, but also one that is meticulously worked on to bring a consistent and excellent experience to Burger King customers. Currently, the deciding question is, who do you like more of the two fast foods, Burger King or McDonald's? Post it in the comment section below. Cherry cheesy hilarity ensues. Do not hesitate to hit the buttons. Like, subscribe, and notification bell to receive more entertaining breakdowns. Until next time.